I am your host, Nizzy, and in this video, you guys, we're going to be breaking down the recent interview. Aaron Rodgers just was able to get on the Pat McAfee show earlier today and speak his piece after, obviously, all the drama and debacle going on with his jab status there. Obviously, he's out for this weekend's game versus Kansas City, you guys. This is pretty big-time news, in my opinion. I'm a big Packer fan here. Sucks we're not going to have him in this game this weekend. Going to be nice to, see Jordan Love get a little opportunity there, see if he's made of anything, see if he can be that quarterback moving forward. But in this video, you guys, we kind of want to break down Aaron Rodgers' recent interview with Pat McAfee on the Pat McAfee show earlier today. Normally, he does do his interviews on Tuesdays. Obviously, because of his positive test, he had to push it back a couple of days. Obviously, get some things in order as well. He's been getting a lot of flack from the mainstream media and a lot of, the so-called woke people out there right now. Personally, I stand with Aaron Rodgers here. You guys, I believe, like he had said in the interview, you should have the right to choose what you put into your body. I think I stand firmly with that, absolutely. And I just think all the slander and the hatred coming towards a guy here who clearly has thought a lot about this, did a lot of research on it, did what was in the best interest of himself, for himself, I should say. And I just don't understand all the hate and divide tactics going on, not only in the sports world, but just across the whole world as a whole right now, you guys. It's just ridiculous, in my opinion. It really shouldn't matter what other people are doing with their bodies. You make the best decision that for yourself that you feel is the right thing to do. And it shouldn't really matter what other people are doing with their bodies. That shouldn't be any concern of yours or mine or anything like that. As long as you're healthy and happy and you felt like you've made the right decision for yourself, that's all that should matter. I just think it's absolutely crazy what's going on right now. We're going to have to see what the league decides to do here, if there are going to be any fines handed out, obviously, with they're saying that they broke protocols and such in the Packers organization, so we'll have to see if they're going to fine Aaron Rodgers or if they're going to fine the Green Bay Packers here. Personally, it's just a power move, in my opinion. I think it's absolute garbage what's happening across the league, and it's not just in sports right now, you guys. I mean, there's people all across the world losing their jobs left, right, and center over this ridiculousness right now. I just think it's absolutely crazy to me. I don't think you should ever be losing your job because you don't want to get the jab. I mean, it's just insanity to me. It's happening here. I'm from Canada. The same thing's happening here in Canada right now. There's people losing their jobs left, right, and center. We're losing thousands upon thousands of nurses right now because they're not allowed to work anymore because they don't want to get the jab. And it's just craziness to me that this has gone this far. They're just trying to strip our freedoms from us left, right, and center. And it's going to take all of us coming together, man, to get all of our freedoms back here, because they're just going to continue to strip one freedom at a time here, you guys, until we push back and make a stand against the governments here, because it's just getting ridiculous at this point. Like I said, I fully stand with Aaron Rodgers on this one here. He made a lot of good points in his interview with Pat McAfee. I highly recommend you guys go check out that interview on the Pat McAfee show on YouTube there. He made a lot of great points in that interview. And just gave his side of the story, which, should be allowed and is allowed, obviously. And I agree with a lot of the things that he said. Health, basically, one of the major points that Aaron Rodgers was talking about is health is not a one-size-fits-all. Each individual is going to have their own ways of staying healthy and doing what's best for their body. Every single individual has a different makeup, obviously, different genetics, different genetic codes. We have different allergies to different things. Each individual is a different person, right? So you can't just group every single individual and say that this is a one all be all and it's going to fix everything. It just does not work like that. So I completely agree with Aaron Rodgers. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here, you guys. I mean, if anything, I've just even gotten more respect for my quarterback now. Obviously, he came out and said he was immunized at the beginning of the season there, kind of twisted words up a little bit, confused some people, but no one really asked him again to get more context on the question. So he never answered in further detail, which I don't blame the guy, right? So it should be your own personal choice, and it should also be, private. If you would choose to have your health information be private, that should be your choice to have it private. I don't understand this new age tactic of everyone needs to know what everyone else is doing with their lives. I mean, it's just kind of crazy to me. Privacy almost doesn't exist anymore in this world. It's just nuts to me what's going on, you guys. I'm, super proud of our QB, Aaron Rodgers, here for the Packers, taking a stand, saying what's on his mind, standing up for a lot of people right now who are not anti-jabbers, but they just kind of, you know, can read between the lines and can see what's going on a higher levels here in the government. And, you know, I don't like it one bit, you guys. I don't like the way things are going here. I really hope things, you know, can get better here down the stretch. You know, not just within the sports world, but just within the whole world as a whole right now. There's a lot of, you know, just crazy mandates and restrictions being placed and forced upon people right now. I don't agree with that stuff. You know, I thought we're moving in a direction here in society where we're supposed to be becoming more free and more free-willed individuals, and it seems like the government and all these big tech companies want to take back our rights and our freedoms and push us back down into a dark hole, which I just do not agree with. And it's going to take all of us standing together, man. I'm not hating on no one. If you want to go get the jab, if you don't want to go get the jab, that's your personal choice, man. I support your choice on what you think is best for your body 100%. And that goes for every single individual on the planet. I'm never going to tell someone that they should or shouldn't do something or put something into their own body, because it's not my body. It's not my choice, in my opinion. So that's where I stand on it, you guys. Great interview on the Pat McAfee show. Like I said, if you guys want to go check that out, check it out on the Pat McAfee show there. Just an outstanding interview. Aaron Rodgers touched on a lot of great points. Yeah, I just thought I'd come up with a quick video on it. You guys, just give my 2 cents on the situation here. Crazy times we're living in right now. But at the end of the day, you know, hatred and division is not going to fix the problems here. We got to stand together as one. Understand that we're all going to have different opinions on situations. But at the end of the day, you know, we're all people just trying to get by, trying to survive, trying to get through life as best as possible, and enjoy life as much as possible along the way, right? So at the end of the day, I want to spread the love. I want to spread the positivity, you guys. I don't want to see none of this hatred tactics anymore. I'm getting sick of it, to be honest with you. This divide and conquer tactics are not good, in my opinion. We got to have people united around here, man. And that's what's gonna get us through this thing, and be able to have the future that we all want, is us all coming together as one. So that's my 2 cents on the situation, you guys. Should be a good game this weekend nonetheless. We're going to get to see a little bit of Jordan Love against the Kansas City Chiefs. Hopefully we can pull off the upset there. Hopefully Aaron Rodgers is back for the Seattle game. We'll have to see how long they end up holding them out. I think it's the 10 days, so I think he's eligible to come back on Saturday next week, which I would assume that he'll be ready to go. He seemed like he was fully fine and ready to rock already on the interview. He said that he wasn't even experiencing any symptoms anymore. He had like maybe a day and a half of symptoms, and then he was good to go. So I would expect him being back at full health and ready to rock next weekend against Seattle. Right, real quick, would love to get your guys' opinion in the comment section down below. Where do you guys stand on all this? At the end of the day, like I said, each to their own, man. I got no hatred in my heart for nobody out there. I just want to spread the positivity as much as possible, you guys. I just think, like I said, it's, you know, it should be the freedom of choice of the individual on what they want to do with their body. That's where I stand. Would love your guys' opinion in the comment section down below. Please go ahead and like this video if you like sporting content like this. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're looking for more sporting content like this in the near future. Thank you guys for watching, man, and this is Nizzy with the Sports Channel. Peace.